What is up, everybody? I'm No Luck's Given, and today I'm going to be getting Mythic for the month of April in Storybook Brawl almost assuredly on this game, as I am only 10 rating points away. Now, I would still really like to make it a good one and a fun one, and I think that Phoenix Angel is probably one of the best heroes. Pretty good at turning Phoenix Angel games into first place finishes, into crowns. So let's see if we can do one today and get Legend strong. But even if we just get like a fourth place, I'll still be happy with that. Locking up Legend for the month, and then we can just have fun from there. So let's pick up Phoenix Angel. I do like the Forbidden Fruit. I also like the Polywoggle. We could slay against Wonderwaddle. Okay, so I'm gonna lock Forbidden Fruit and just grab Polywoggle on the first turn. Wonderwaddle, reasonably likely to have a Polywoggle or a Wizard's Familiar or a Black Cat or a Kitty Cuphurst themselves, at which point we can slay and be off to a good start. But I do generally like Polywoggle on Phoenix Angel. Hey, sweetie. She's just playing with a toy on the floor. Because the hero is so powerful. I don't normally go for Cindy on Wonderwaddle, but fair enough. The hero is so powerful that you kind of can take some chances. And I've brought this up a lot before on the hero. And in this one, we are just going to grab a Mad Mim and a Baby Root. Two different ways to play it here. We can just play this. This is probably the strongest board, though this gives me the highest chance for Polywoggle to slay right now, which is also fun. This water is so cold in my hand, and I'm not drinking it. I'm just holding it. I don't even know if you could see that or if it was out of frame. Let's just go for most powerful board, though, rather than highest chances to slay. Let's grab a drink as well. Peter Pants did lose their first combat, and we would have tied against them, but we actually kind of gave ourselves more opportunity to slay there, since they could have attacked into the Baby Root instead. But no matter, they will get a slay off. I was looking at the fact that they had taken damage on their previous combat, so that's kind of interesting. And I think here I'm just going to shard the Baby Root. There's a lot of really good shard targets that work well with Mad Mim. I'm going to fourth spot the Polywoggle at this point, though we might just second spot it and then like play Zebracorn or Lonely Prince in this shop. Both of those things are pretty interesting. Honestly, again, I'm Phoenix Angel. I think I'd take the speculative pickup here. I think that's the play. Might take some damage here against Horde Dragon. We're, excuse me, actually in 6th place already, as we have managed to take a little bit of damage and then also taken the Forbidden Fruit. But I think that we are in an okay enough spot. Looks like we will get a Polywoggle slay, and then we will also wind up cracking an egg. So it's not too terrible. We still take 3 damage down to 32. I don't love the Polywoggle slay there, but I'll take a tier 3 character, and then we'll grab another tier 3 character, and then we'll look to grab some more tier 3 characters. Now, I really like a lot of these options. I kind of like just grabbing Double Lucky, though. It's a little bit awkward with the Lonely Prince, but I think Double Lucky is the way to go. It's just such a big econ boost here. And obviously we got the Princess Peep out of the Phoenix Angel, but from the Polywoggle, we got a pretty good character. We got a questing character in the form of Princess White. I was just petting Lily, so I've got a little bit of snifflies going on. But other than that, I think this game is looking really good. With the early White, we're going to pick up some early econ here as well, assuming some of my luckies die. My luckies might not even die. Looks like the other one isn't going to. All right, well then I'm glad I bought 2. Didn't lock onto that shop. I don't think I cared enough about flipping the Lonely Prince, and I stand by that decision. I am excited enough to grab a doubly here And then I could roll and look for something to flip over the Lonely Prince, selling off one of these two things, or just finding another dwarf. I don't hate the Wretched Mummy. Wretched Mummy plus Madman is actually kind of a combo. And then we just play the Peep. But then at that point, I'm not really interested in this because I definitely want to play both of... I mean, I guess I just play it here. So I could just grab the Mummy. That makes me really strong. And is certainly up for consideration right now. Sure, maybe I will just take Mummy right now. The baby root was free, so I didn't actually waste econ picking that up, but this is good. We are well on our way to completing the Princess White treasure. No real synergy with Phoenix Angel and Dwarves. It's just we're a little bit strong for having a free character to start this game off with, and we're using that to, I don't know, we're also picking up some dwarves. I don't know, no real synergy. Our sheeps are going to trade with some of these cats, not in exactly ideal ways, but ultimately in a way that does work out and let us end the win streak of the lobby leader. We're gonna pick up some nice econ here. Hat is really good, probably the best thing that I'm looking for, other than just Crystal Ball as well in that scenario. Ogre Princess flips the baby root, which is pretty good. Might look to cut Madman. You know what? I like this, and then I like this. But what's awkward is how do we get the lucky in here? How do we get the lucky in? And it's probably cutting baby root, backlining a frog, maybe playing an egg. We're gonna grab this and then have to decide if it's worth picking up the healing potion or just rolling on 3.2. And I think it is worth a roll on 3.2. I could find mages, or I could find a cheap dwarf, cycle the golden chicken. All right, I like picking up Spellweaver here. I am pretty sure that is worth selling out of some of this stuff, and I'll hang on to the baby root because it is my only tree, and maybe that's relevant. But we're building a lot of econ right now with Lucky and Ogre Princess, and we could maybe look to play a sort of econ ball. I'm not sure if I should have played the baby root, by the way, but I just want the Lucky to die. I don't want to have to worry about Lucky being too strong. Not that I think that's ever a real risk in this scenario, but I'm happy enough to have the egg. It means that, you know, we're going to lose some econ here at the same time, but I'm curious, will the new character that we get from Ogre Princess pop up right here? That's kind of a cool interaction, one that you might not have seen before. If you have a full hand and then get a character from Ogre Princess, it will actually go onto the board. Obviously, I'm grabbing this Wizard's Familiar. I do kind of like the Amy, too, at the same time, and then Court Wizard is also a mage. I think we can get rid of this Trojan Donkey. Let's definitely grab this. I kind of like grabbing the dwarves just because they could maybe activate Princess White and find us the hat. I will have to consider spells that could pump up doubly, but I think for right now, okay, full backline, 2 more dwarves could find us a hat, could also find us a Telltale Quiver, which would not be too terrible right now. I might use the Ogre Princess as Court Wizard fodder. I might also put spells on the Ogre Princess, because that's a lot of power. Mask Ball helps us find a 5 and a few 3s. Alright, well I found a decent 3. Let's just grab this and throw Princess White in instead as our sacrifice for the Court Wizard. Pretty close combat there, almost ran out of time. Holy Grail from Celestial Tiger, and they are not feeling happy because we are looking strong. We're going to hit them for damage, but they are still going to survive and bring enough stat or have enough health to survive and activate this Holy Grail. So you'll be fine. You'll be fine, Court Wizard. Or Celestial Tiger. I had the Court Wizard. You will be able to get it done. I believe in you. All right, let's pick up a Romeo. Might even just cycle this Romeo out. I do like the greedy. It builds into econ. So let's grab that. I need to sell something here. Let's sell off the mummy. Let's buy the greedy. I now just need one more dwarf. Just one more dwarf. Probably means I'm going to have to sell out of this Romeo to pick up said dwarf. Not going to go for the hi-ho. Just going to look for a real dwarf here. Witch's Brew is not terrible. Monster Book, also not terrible. We're really just looking to be strong enough and then find ourselves in possession of an Aeon, or find the hat off of the Princess White. I don't hate Wish Upon a Star, but it actually is kind of constricting because we cast it, we get an evil character, or we get a good character. So it's just not like super exciting compared to maybe just trying to cast some spells next turn with the Econ from Greedy and Lucky. So I don't think I'm going to lock on to Wish Upon a Star as much as I generally really like to when I'm playing Phoenix Angel. A really, really big Ashwood Elm. That is from the Polywoggle for Pied Piper. That's super scary. We're going to take some damages here. We are going to take 11 down to 16 from the lobby leading Wonder Waddle. We're going to have two different looks at tier 3 treasures this turn. One here, that's the Merlin's hat. All right, well now we're hatballing. We can cycle the Romeo. I think I might like to cycle a dwarf first, and I'll maybe explain the reason for that in a moment. It's pretty straightforward. It's just I don't want this, and this is a shard of the Ice Queen target. Okay, that was a lot simpler. Sure, let's look for the fork or maybe a horn, but I will take the fork. And now we got a way to battle with this Wonder Waddle here. Peter Pants is not going to be happy to see that we are already hatball forking with the best of them. I kind of like a double-casted Kidnap. It's kind of interesting against Peter Pants specifically. I also like this Gingerbread Knight, and then I also like casting spells. Really want to cast some spells. Maybe I could take Gingerbread Knight and then just double cast the Kidnap. Okay. Sure. Let's grab this. It's more stats, and then it's double cast Kidnap, mostly for the stats of it all. And then I'm going to try to play just the most stats on the board as we can, rather than go for the bonus attack of the Court Wizard. I don't know, it's really, really close though. Mummy is going to take out the Court Wizard, so these bonus attacks do not matter anymore. And then it's going to come down to ranged hits against Ancient Sarcophagus. And what did I even steal from Peter Pants? They hit me for 5, that actually feels great. I steal a pair of Ogre Princesses, and then I get some other free cards. All right. We're going to have to start selling some things off just because we've got so much econ here. We're going to cycle the stag. I already have perfect treasures, so I really don't need to care about any of this. I'll throw this here. The bonus attacks could still be really good. This could be Aeon. Yeah, let's flip it. Okay, it's not quite Aeon. It was almost Aeon. Let's do this. This is double cast. Let's throw it on Lucky. Let's pump up the Lucky. Okay, we really need to find the Aeon this turn. Oh, actually, I don't even need Aeon. What am I saying? Yeah, let's just do this. Okay, Burning Beard. Stats onto Burning Beard seem fine. Let's grab some extra. I know that that was XP. I probably should have grabbed it because I am going to run out of time. I just wanted to cast some more spells. All right, do I have a monster? Yes. This is really good. I want to get this in. No, I want to play a royal as well. I want this. Let's do this. I ran out of time. Couldn't even lock. Yeah, it was really, really tough to find all the time there. There's my bonus attack. Nicely done, Court Wizard with 27 attack. Can this mummy wreck us? Wait, also a Hatball Forker, but I think that we are a slightly better Hatball Forker. We must have just got it online a little bit faster, but Horde Dragon also has the potential to do something crazy in the late game. We also kind of can. We can toss the hat pretty quickly. I don't know if I care enough about Turkish Delight because it means that I'm then done casting spells for the rest of the turn. And I really don't know if that's good. Now, I did already use my treasure map. Yeah, I think we can find more spells before we... This was the right decision. Let's toss this. I don't need that anymore. Do I have a tree? I do have a tree. Nice. Lunas can go here. Yeah, all of my spells are basically free at this point. Let's grab some more health. Let's grab an Aeon and a Lucky Coin. And a True Love's Kiss. Where's that gonna go? I guess it could go on Burning Beard. I'm not super excited about this yet. Alright, I guess I'll keep Burning Beard. I'm excited about Burning Beard. I could put this video out then. I don't think I will. I think you're going to see this later because I'm going to have a different video on 420, but all of these Burning Beards are definitely opening up the opportunity for a fun 420 video. Let's sell this, and I don't know, this. Pick up another Spellweaver, throw these in somehow. All right, we played a unit down. It really doesn't matter. We're going to start off next turn by Mix-a-Whistling, potentially on the Wizard's Familiar, though I'm not sure if I want to do that yet. That's the only trick. I might have to Mix-a-Whistle something else. I don't really have anything else to Mix-a-Whistle, though. Oh, I still have the Burning Beard. That's not even great for Mix-a-Whistle. Let's go for it here, and then we'll see if we can't find the True Love's Kiss before the end of the turn. I think it's best to put spells on Baba Yaga because everything else is going to have enough stats, though. Maybe some stats on the Burning Beard is fine. Yeah, this allows me to shard it. That's probably good. Let's grab some extra health. I think Aeon's good, even though I don't want any of the tier 5 treasures. It just allows me to play another character on the board, which I think is right. Yeah, I don't care about any of that. Let's play this. This is even better in the back line, but another Mix-a-Whistle could allow me to shard this. No, it's going to be a Boom Hilda. Well, I guess we're backlining this eventually. Or ultimately. Don't need the Cindy. Let's cast some more spells. And like I said, I think spells are best on Baba Yaga. And then we'll just finish off with a Shrivel. This is going to be a big mage fight in the finals. So I do need to eventually take this game even further. I kind of lost some free stats on the Boom Hilda throughout this turn on the Wizard's Familiar, but funny enough, it was able to pick up all of the stats from Aeon because it transformed into Lady of the Lake and then Boom Hilda. So it was a mage the entire time. It just won't have as much health as it would have had otherwise next turn when it untransforms. But I think these are still plays that you have to make. Shrivel is really, those are both really great Shrivel targets, though. I will say my board, being all ranged characters, is not set up that well, specifically against summons, so that is kind of funny. Looks like Celestial Tiger is finally meeting their maker in the form of Wonder Waddle or Trophy Hunter, and we are going to deal some nice damage to Evella here. All of our characters are upgraded. We hit them for 15 down to 2. Might be at final 3 already. No, but we are up against this Wonder Waddle, and I forgot we were Phoenix Angel, so we also get something from the Bear Stain. I really don't like this Croc. It's kind of cute. I mean, maybe I should have done that. We could have crocked the Wizard's Familiar and then resummoned it with Bear Stain. I think we can do better than that, though. Let's cast some more spells. I could double Dream. That's a pretty good use of a spell, but I want to do that later in a turn. I can still do a lot more with this turn right now. Evil Twin, that goes on... It almost wants to go on Bear Stain, because then We get a tier 6 treasure. Yeah, let's grab a tier 6 treasure here. All right, that gives me Wand of Weirding or Pandora's Box. That's so tough. Let's go Wand, toss the hat, and now I'm triple casting everything. I think that's probably what I want to do. Let's feed, let's mix, let's gain stats. Wow, I find another Aeon. I still have all of my cash from this turn. Let's triple cast a Pigomorph, and I'll lock onto Sugar and Spice, and then just... I tried to cycle the Angry, pick up the Gingerbread Knight, ran out of time, unfortunately. Triple cast Pigomorph should be good enough. My opponent's going to have some big trees, but all of my characters are ranged for the most part. As long as I can get this attack in with Aeon, I'm feeling pretty confident on these fights, though. We deny their ranged attack, and we're going to hit Wonder Waddle for 14 down to 8. Now we're triple casting. We're starting this turn off strong. Let's just go for it. Let's cast as many spells as we possibly can. We are up against the Ghost, so that is worth considering. We're just going to skip this treasure, though I guess there would have been... Okay, I do want an Aeon here as well. There could have been some things to consider there. If we had found a... Oh, I want Hercules. Sure. It's a little awkward. But we're gonna still see so many spells this turn. Like, we never run out of gold in these fights. Let's do this. Let's keep pumping up the Hercules. Hercules almost online. We still have some gold left, though. I think we're going to activate Hercules with a one-shot here. If we can find just one more spell. Okay, this is a great spell to end off on. Let's sell Cindy. I'm currently only able to bank one spell, like in my hand, like Gwen or something. But I think that that's good enough. Let's do Cursed King for now. Then let's do probably just the Sphinx. Yeah, that's insane. Okay, so now all my spells are free, and I see an extra spell in each shop, meaning I don't even have to slay with my Aeons. I can move to all Spellweavers. I don't think I'm ever losing this Forking Rod, but this is great. Like, we're still gonna have free spells, even though, well, we were able to slay with both of our Aeons, just not Aeon Baba Yaga for the max cheapness. I don't actually know if I want to combine all of my Spellweavers here, and I was not able to triple up. Yeah, let's just... That's tough. That's really tough. I'm gonna do it. It doesn't cost me any gold, and I'm not even playing the other Spellweaver right now, so let's just do that. And you know what I have to say? I think we made a pretty good game out of this game where I got to Mythic here. Even if this fizzles out. Oh, goodness gracious. We're going to start to not being able to cast spells just because we try to cast spells while we are casting spells. And that's going to be a problem. Let's complete Hercules like this. Let's take a 9th Book of Merlin and toss the Forking Rod. That was on the wrong one. Should have put those here. I don't have a boom. This only gets double cast now. Let's grab 2 more Spellweavers. I lost one. Put that on the wrong one again. Could finish off with the Shrivel. Let's try to cast a few more spells on this Hercules. Looking for a Mimic Chest now, which will allow me to play Mimic Chest 9th Book of Merlin, which I think is really strong and really fun and probably worth tossing the Crystal Ball over, though it's tough. It's tough. I don't even know if Forking Rod was right to toss, but at the very least, like, maybe I do just want to keep Crystal Ball Mimic Chest. Maybe I want Pandora's Box to battle with this Horde Dragon that just lost to Ivella. Well, Now I feel like I really don't care about this Horde Dragon. Pandora's Box seems so fun. Yeah, I mean, it's fun. Maybe it's more fun to keep the wand, though, too. But then what am I... Then I guess I'm looking for Mimic Chest after that. Okay, sure. I don't need any of this. Let me move these Baba Yagas out of here because I really don't need them. I can bench the Aeons. I mean, they don't hurt to play. But I really should just be playing all of the ranged characters that I can. That'll activate him. Let's grab 2 more Baba Yagas or 2 more Aeons or 2 more Spellweavers. Let's grab 2 more Spellweavers. Sure. We have so much cash. Nothing to cast that on. Sure. Okay. I probably should have just cast the Fog. We'll go for first attack. Sounds fine. This game is absolutely mental. A pretty similar comp, though they have not tossed their hat for a Pandora's Box or become the Sphinx yet. So they still have a little ways to go to keep up with us here. Looks like that is going to be, no, not quite a kill onto Horde Dragon. We'll play against the Ghost then, I suppose. And Excalibur now completes our shop. We could take Phoenix Feather and Beginning Stone. Really don't care about any of these things. Let's go for Phoenix Feather, toss Excalibur. Just really don't have any interest in that. Might go for Shard on Aeon. Trying to think if any of this stuff can matter in any capacity. Let's just do this. Ooh, Siren's kind of cool. Okay, sure, I'll take that. Wouldn't mind another support character swinging this out. Maybe we even do this, just because the Siren can probably survive. Try to give it as much health as possible. Yeah, I would like one more support. I don't know. I don't want to dream. I want to stay doing what I'm doing. So let's keep doing this. It should have gone on the P. That's fine, though. Just throwing stats onto the P. I'll eat this. We are like... sure. Maybe I could find like a Scion or something. I'll just grab this. I should have grabbed the Cupid too. I don't have nearly enough time in all of these turns. Now, my opponent is like a pretty straightforward summons comps here with a Magic Sword plus 100. Okay, I could see how we could lose this. We could just have too many ranged characters. However, we are going to fill up our board with the Siren, which is going to give us some nice stuff here, though my opponent making much better use of their pigs with the Singing Sword, of course. We will also just be able to use the pigs to give our backline a buffer so that everything is able to attack multiple times in the back. And now it is Pumpkin versus a ranged backline, plus still a front line of pigs to protect against this Medusa here. That will allow us to score a win and a kill onto the Evella. Now we're up in the finals against this Horde Dragon yet again. Okay, we do still have some evil characters yet. Let's upgrade this one last time. Should have picked up the spell before I had done that, but this is totally okay to me. Seems pretty good. Let's reorder our attackers just a little bit here. I think that this order is slightly better. We'll keep this as is. Sure. I think that this just has enough stats. I think I'm gonna put, I don't know, some of the stats here, some of the stats there. Sure, let's flip the Siren. That seems fine. Okay, well now I want to frontline this backline Echowood in some capacity. Probably do this. No use for that. Oh, Good Boy's good. Good Boy's real good. Echowood is probably going to be the Phoenix Feather target, though. Let's just do this. Lock here. Cycle this. Grab this or something. Cool. All right. I think that this was good enough. A Pigomorph on the Scion of the Storm and the Aeon should make this more than good enough. My opponent did find a Black Prism, but I think we were able to outball them. That is going to be it for me today, guys. Thank you very, very much. You're awesome for watching, and also, I'm awesome now too, because I just hit Infinite. What a sweet game to get it on as well. There we go. Let's check it out. One last final look at this screen. Pretty crazy board, and then bang. Incredible. Incredible. What did I say? Awesome. Incredible. Either way, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'm No Lex Given. Peace.